Hey, continuing on with Harriet the Spy, still in chapter one, old Golly, who, I'm looking at like the illustrations, and she isn't shown as being a black woman, but I sort of get the sense that she might be actually a black woman. Takes Harriet and Sport for an outing, and it takes them to out into kind of a little more hinterlands, we're kind of a poor neighborhood, goes up to an apartment, but it's not going to the apartment. It's going to a old gray shed, like thing in the back with a rotten porch, where this big fat woman comes out and kind of starts talking in kind of a patois and has like a doughy face. Harriet thinks, and they get introduced, and it's like, I'm Harriet M.W. Welsh, or I think like that. It's like, well, I know you don't have a middle name, but yes, fine. Harriet W. Welsh. And Sport says, well, I'm Simon Rocket. It's Rocquet, but it's pronounced Rocket. And Harriet giggles and goes, Simon. And she feels suddenly kind of mean, bad saying it. And indeed, old Golly kind of lays down the law and says, "You're not making fun of his name, are you?" It's like, I'm not standing for that. And she's like, "I'm very sorry." She immediately kind of goes, "Oh," because she knows that old Golly knows it. But so they talk with her mother, and her mother is either kind of developmentally disabled, or maybe just has dementia. And indeed, when they says, "Okay, well, we're going now, mother," the mother kind of just goes, "No, no, no, you're always leaving. You're always leaving. You said you'd stay. I want you to stay forever." Kind of like she is the child in the situation. And indeed, how old Golly seems to kind of react to it, as they're walking, because they don't say anything about it. She puts her hand on her mom's shoulder, says, "Now, mother, I'll be here next week." And the mother immediately brightens up and says, "Okay, good, good," and kind of goes back to happy again. And as they're going away, Harriet's like notices that old Golly is just sort of looking straight ahead and looking kind of sad. It's like, old Golly, that is your mother. And it's like, she makes a very kind of strange statement to her. It's like, "Look, here is my mother. She's always lived in this room. She's never expanded her mind, and this is what's happened to her." It's sort of she's using her mother as an object lesson of being something, of being someone who is someone whose mind has rotted through lack of use, even though it's dementia, which hasn't got anything to do with that, how much exercise you put in through your mind or anything like that. But yeah, it's just an interesting first chapter there of Harriet seeing a lot of sad people around her. And it's just sort of an interesting thing. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting first chapter. All right, that's Harriet Spy, chapter one, all completed.